Hello and welcome back to Whiskey Park, Pickle Park, where all the rides are named after a famous whiskey. Famous because they're, well, you know, a bit changed, like House Gem Daughter or the infamous Buzzard. And of course there's plenty more, but yeah, you know, we're giving our own twist to the whole thing. And well, last video we built this go-karts with the idea of trying to clone this one. You know, build another one right next to this, and well, I think that might actually be possible, albeit with a little bit of terraforming here and there. We are gonna give it a try. If it doesn't work out, I'll immediately cease to waste any time at it, but since we're a little bit ahead of schedule, oh man, we're miles ahead of schedule, I feel like, you know, I can at least try, and if it's time wasted, well, you know, the whole achieving the park won't be in any danger. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But, of course, in good tradition, before we start, the vandalism. Is it rampant? Is it out of hand? No, it actually isn't. Not really a surprise. I do wonder though, with the guest back on. Well, you perhaps. Yeah, I think we need to address. Well, should I really? I mean, it's not at 0%. Then on the other hand, the guests are quite poor. I feel like I should get the max out of it, because I got a plan, you know, a pretty heavy adaptation of the pricing strategy for this park, because the guests are indeed so poor. I really feel like we need to address that issue in our pricing, and I do have a plan, but I'm not gonna share it yet. Ooh. Yeah, so, well, once that is, you know, a hot issue, then I will reveal the plan. But right now, we are going to build these go-karts. It's gonna be over here, surprise, and yeah, it's gonna be the exact same track, like literally, piece by piece, it's going to be the same. So, I need to clone this and perhaps do some terraforming with it. I also want a cross path over here leading to, well, you know, the other side of the lake. So there are a few things that need to get done before we can continue, really. But it shall be fine, I think. So, yeah, the go-karts. Now, go-karts, there you are. Let's build you. There. That's the station done. Almost, actually. I'm not gonna build the entrance and all that just yet, because I first want to have the track finished, which I'm just gonna build in mirror like I said I would. And then we need to go up over there, straight there, and now we need to do some terraforming, I see. And then you are in the way now, because that is where the track is. Then we need to do more terraforming. I know I'm uglifying the terrain, but that will get fixed eventually. Then we need to go like this. And then remove you, tree. How could you be in the way like that? And you as well. Oh well. It must be something that only trees do. Now this is 4 long. That's 2. 4, and then we need to go up 1. And right now this should be more or less equal in terms of track design. It really does look like it is, and this is cool because right now we can see which guest is the absolute quickest, you know, of both tracks. So, well, it's not really a race against double the amount of cars, but it sorta is, because in the end, you know, it's all about who's the quickest. Now, what we're not going to do is build this underground. Go-karts are one of the few rides who do not benefit from underground sections. That much I've learned in Mel's world, so that should address the whole needing to go underground issue. There we are now, finished. Right. And we have the Roto Drop. Wow, this park is showering me in gifts. Amazing. Right, now this can of course be straight opened, and we'll set this quickly up, but wait, what? I cannot synchronize the station? Oh, that's a shame. So there's no point in having this second go-kart. Well, other than it being cool, there really isn't a point to this. Balls! Perhaps I should have checked this first, actually. I really thought that there was an option, but no. Now, I'm not going to demolish it just because we cannot synchronize. Oh man, yeah, maybe I should. Balls, that... Balls! Really? Oh well. Alright, fine, I guess. So, yeah, it's a bit pointless now. A bit cheesy as well, building the same ride literally twice. So, it's a bit cheesy, but I honestly thought that we could do this. Alright, well fine. We're gonna continue on as if it is synchronized, and perhaps we will one day catch a race where they both start at the same time. So, now, we are going to call this, per request, Johnny the Tippelar. There. This is per request, you know, and of course, I don't think I need to explain which whiskey this is. Well, I think it's one of the most famous whiskies in the world. One of the, I'm not saying the, but one of the, so, yeah, I hope you like it. Now, we got this, Johnny, here's Johnny, well, we should color this. Now, we could go with a black track, because I do know that Johnny Walker has a pretty nice black label. Well, you know, it's kind of like one of their whiskies is called the Black Label. So we could go with black here, and I think it would be quite fitting actually. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, all that we need to do is hook it up. And because I wanted a cross path, we are going to arrange for that. And that means expanding the infrastructure quite a bit. So first, let's get that sorted. We will then also hook up the exit first. For that, cross path is going to be over there. Oh, not over there apparently. But we are all... Why can I not... Oh, okay, that is an issue. I am miles up there right now. That's not really what I wanted. Right, I need to redo this really. Let's see. Okay, tree, be gone now. And you as well, and you as well. All of the trees. Yeah, that's how more I like it. Right, now, there isn't really a point in us going over here right now, so we'll just leave it like this. But this is also really nice for hooking up the whole go-kart. So yeah. Hold on, I can't see a damn thing. First the exit, of course, and then we will... You know what, we're gonna go with grey here over here. There, hooked up. Well, that was remarkably easy. Now, the entrance, which, again, has those bloody trees being in the way. And this ain't gonna hook up, now is it? No, it isn't. Oh, that's an issue. So we need to go round like here. Then that still doesn't solve anything really. But the other thing I could do is go towards the other side, and then yeah, I think we need to do that. So if we're gonna do that, then what I need is to go up, and then hold on a second, do I have the feeling that this ain't gonna happen like that either? I don't know really. Perhaps I'm trying the impossible over here. And I should just keep it simple. Which, oh balls, this is not going in the right direction. Oh, most definitely not. Balls, this is a queue that is way too long. No, I don't like it. And I'm not liking that in the slightest. You know what we're going to do? We're going to close this. We're going to relocate the entrance to over there. And I feel that right now we should be able to just hook this up really easily. Come on, game, I want to... No. There. And then up over there. Look, hooked up. Perfect, really nice. And also really, really well done for the repeat guest. That's even better. Right then, no entry sign of course, and we quickly need to interiorize the stuff over here. Because there isn't really that much space for interior, I just now noticed. So, yeah, those few benches that we can cram in, we will. Now, alright, so the second go-kart, how is this one affected? Oh, we didn't even have the ratings for that one. Nor do we have the one, do we have the ratings on this one. I can only imagine that they should be perfectly equal. Now, this whole new section over here does not have a single facility. I think we should change that. So, well, and we change that by hiring staff. No, of course not. But we do need some facilities over there. I mean, that much is obvious. So, you are going to clean everything up. We got 3 loose inspectors or mechanics who are inspecting things. I think that should be enough, really. We do not have any guards, but seeing how we lack vandalism, I don't think we need a guard for now. So this should all be good. Now, what are we going to put there? For one, a toilet. And I'm not going to hook up anything to this side, because there is going to be stuff over here, let me tell you. So we're going to hook up everything on this side, because everything here is jam-packed full already. So, there's going to be a toilet over there, that's a given. We're also gonna have a food stall over there, also a given. But for the rest, well, I could build, no, that's the thing, I cannot build something else over here. Now the question is, am I gonna go as low as the water, or are we gonna keep it one higher so that the station can go below? To be honest, I think it would be best if we extend this down all the way to the water level. So we can have a station above the, excuse me there. So we can have a station above the path. But, no, well, we'll have to see. Anyway, so we have 2 go-karts. Cheesy, I know. But that is plenty of thrill and gentle rides, I feel. What we are kind of lacking... Wait, you are not... Oh, wow. 256 guests only. Well, here is the secret plan for this park, to retain our guests. I mean, the running costs of this ride are really low, so we're gonna make it free. It's not going to make any profit. We're gonna have our coasters and our track rides make all the profit. So this way, the guests will always have at least one thing to go into. Nessie's Swing Down, which is one of the few rides not named after a whiskey. Not going to rename it, of course, but still, you know, that is the secret pricing strategy. I mean, it became necessary, and I've revealed it to you. Hopefully it will work out and won't hurt us too much in the budget. Now, to further facilitate our budgetary needs, I'm gonna build another coaster, and well, you know, this area over here, it has a hill, it is nice and empty and large. We're gonna build 2 coasters there. Which one? Well, we do not really have that much choice, so it's going to be the both of these. Now, I am seriously considering of building 2 of these because they are literally the same thing. But, well, we've already done it over here and over here, so perhaps I should not do that and just build you and you. Then again, I mean, this one's just better in every single way. It has more, is better, and has helixes even. Yeah, alright, we're gonna build you first, and we'll see afterwards. Or not. Oh man, difficult choices. Right, we're not going to cheese our way, we are going to build this wooden roller coaster. The thing is though, I need to decide, like, 2 things. First, which direction is it gonna go? It's gonna go either over here or over here, but I think it would be the best if the lift goes like here, you know? Oh, excuse me, over here in this direction. And then the next thing is, what is the station height going to be? We could build that underground, you know, like on the same height more or less as this station. Or can we not? Actually I don't think we could because of issues here with underground track shenanigans. I don't really want to build it on the same height as this path, even though we are going to hook it up to this path. I don't want to have the coaster station there. Now, what rests for us is basically what's going down over here. So we could build the station right over here. Have it hook up to this path, you know, and then the other coaster have that hook up over there. I think that is how we're going to do it, really. So yeah, alright, so we're gonna have one station over here and then the other one next to it, both gonna have a lift over here somewhere. Alright, fine. Then the other thing that we need to do is over here. Ooh, roto drop and another thrill ride coming, and there's even more in the pipeline. All cool, but now I do want coasters because, yeah, we don't want to run out of those. So, yep, that's a change. Eggheads, give me the useful stuff. And I need to build this. How much loan can I take out? Oh, yeah. So about this coaster, huh? This is going to be interesting. Well, first of all, I need this to be terraformed so that we can get in the underground. There. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting build, to say the least. Oh. And of course there's a bloody bush in the way. Now, this is going to be backwards all the way there. Oh, and then the station platform is too long. Brilliant. Just what I need. I hope that I can... Oh, come on, trees. I hope that I can put the entrance over there. That would be rather nice. Yes, nice. Yeah, it was all about the track, because this is built above the track, that entrance. So, alright, and we'll put you there. Good, now just to generate some cash, what we are going to do is we are going to... Ooh, it's broken down! Here it go! Faster, start bobbing around! Oh man, it must have gotten thunderstruck! Oh man! No, I'm not going to do an AC/DC imitation here, because that would be really bad. Oh man! Oh, it's... wow! Oh man, they must have had the time of their life! Oh man, though, I love that, really. Each time I see that, it's just so hilarious. Oh, good game, man, this Rollercoaster Tycoon. Really loving it. Now, on to hooking up time over here. You know what we could do here is... Wow, and there is a badass thunderstorm as well, which isn't really helping out because now we're not generating any profit whatsoever because all the coasters are not rain-proof. So I guess they're only going onto the thrill rides. That's not good. I need them into our coasters so that we can get monies. Really? Now, you over there. Alright, that's taken care of. Right, and now we still only have 3 grand and a coaster to build. Oh, balls. I don't know whether or not this is going to turn out well, but I have a suspicion that this coaster might not be the grandest of coasters we have ever built. Regardless, we need to keep it low and we need to work a lot with drops in the underground. So, height 21, that's most definitely the highest it will go. What we could also do, of course, is this. Yeah, have a curve around. Now, what's in the way over there? Is it the coaster? No, it's a tree, actually. What? You? Oh, yeah. Oh, so that works out. That's nice. It's going to be expensive. ouch, hit on the budget. And then I want this to go down. Oh, alright, so that's not going to happen. That much is sure. We can then have a... Oh man, this is expensive. I'm looking at the budget and I'm thinking, no, this ain't gonna happen. Oh man. This needs to be a really, really cheap one, this coaster. And it needs to go underground at least once. Otherwise it's just going to be badness all around. So here is the underground section. Now I don't want to just return this towards the station already, so that is out of the question. But at height 18, by the way, the speed won't be that high, so I cannot even have this go just upwards like that. What I can do though is have this go like this, and then oh, there's a tree in front of it. And then like this, you know, lack of helixes and all that jazz, and then go down once more. There, and then have another big drop in there. Yeah, that's... oh, it's quite promising, this. Now, after this big drop, I feel like we should see this one back to the station. Because if we don't, issues will arise. Bad issues. Issues that we are going to face right now. I can actually, if I just go up, I can return this to the station. But I should not really want to do it like this. Because there is going to be another coaster right next to it. But... balls. Now I cannot finish it. That's really bad actually. So what do we do when we have run out of cash to build the coaster? We go and play scenery? Yeah, that usually works out, so why don't we... Oh, crap, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There. So why don't we do that right now? I'll play some scenery. How about a couple of trees here and there? I mean, it's all gonna be temporary, I feel, because I do have plans for it, but... right now, you know, let's just crank up the ratings a little bit here and there. Let's add me on a statue over here. I look... oh. And I can't even place myself. Is there any other place where I'm needed, wanted, you know, where I look good and sexy? Well, I always do. over here. No, not going to do it over there. Yeah, why don't we do it over here? Look, and right now I feel like we have enough for us to get ourselves a decent way back. That is one too early. This though, look. No. This. That could work. Do it like this, and then boom! Oh balls. Yeah, back. Alright, done, done and done. Well, this is one of the most simplest tracks I've built in a long while. But it's building on a budget and hopefully it will work. Now, in the meantime though, we need to hire staff for this new coaster. Because, and then, you know, once the end of the month will hit, we're gonna be in a massive debt. You know, we're gonna see red figures on our finances. I'm not looking forward to it, but oh man, the poor guests are making themselves. You know, this is where it becomes apparent that they're poor. Ah, right, and you're trapped. Okay, so the test ride, rather uneventful, I can imagine. But you know, we needed to find out what the ratings are. So let's find out. What are these ratings? Oh, what? How come? Lateral G's. Is that a spike at the end? Yeah, that is a spike at the end. So I even managed to make this coaster ultra extreme? How did that happen? I mean, this is the curve that is causing it all. Right, okay. Well, in that case, we can easily fix this. No, game, remember the settings of the view for once. We will remove this and then just keep on building like this. Look, it's not that difficult really. Actually, I think it would be the best to do it like this. And then we can even have another really tiny drop in there, just so that it hooks up. There, look at that, really nice. Let's do another test ride. And this time you'll find out that the ratings aren't that bad actually. Now, whilst that is test riding, we are going to quickly set this up. And usually I pause the game for this, you know, to save time and all that. This time though, I won't. We need the money. So, but we can listen to the nice tunes of our, well, jouster car, which right now is, wait, hold on a second, this needs, yeah, it needs its pricing adjusted. There we go then, pricing adjustments, so that we can have more guests in the park, right? I mean, free rides, and we're already hurting for cash. And you need it as well, pricing adjustment. It's a good thing we're building coasters right now and one with trains. I mean, this is going to be very, very crucial in the whole profitability of our park. The more so because this has a large portion underground and it could just be that it's rainproof. I hope it is, at least. Ah, we got 3 trains. Very good. Alright, well. Things aren't going that smooth with the park for now. But we'll have to make do. Now, how oh, look at the lateral G's. Almost no spike here. They all remain below 2. That's a lot better than the 3 in lateral G's that we had. I mean, of course, the vertical G's, but they're good vertical G's. I think we could end up with like a 5.5 in the ratings. I would be very pleased with that. The other coaster though, that's going to be next to it, sure has to do a hell of a lot. A 6? Well, anyway, the one next to it sure has to do a hell of a lot better. We're going to open this one up straight away. Oh man, I want the money really bad. Now, for this coaster there, this is going to be a whiskey, and which one is it going to be? Well, we could go with, oh, I know one. I mean, if you know whiskies, you know, if you are familiar with them, this is going to be a really sarcastic naming over here. But we're going to call this the Longmorn. The Longmorn. Well, actually, we're going to call this the Shortmorn. But, yeah, I mean, I have a bottle of Longmorn 16-year-old, and that is an amazingly complex whiskey. Pretty much everything that this track lacks, you know, complexity and grandness, the Longmorn has it. This one hasn't, therefore it's called the Shortmorn. Oh, brilliant. Sometimes I am so clever. At least, I think so myself. Oh, I set that up. Everything is done except the coloring. Now, let's turn back to a normal view and let's see here. We have... well, we don't really have that much in view, actually, so we could go a little bit fancy with the coloring, I feel. Now, the Longmorn, you know, since it's, well, being aged on European casks, does have a bit of a red color, so I think we should go with a more red and dark and, you know, a rich color. That's what we should go for. So, oh, no, that's not rich. But this could, no, that cannot do either. No, this. Perhaps this. I mean, I know it isn't that blood red, but it does, you know, it does somewhat resemble the color of it. So, yeah, alright, we're gonna go with this one. And then, well, the cars don't really matter that much, so you know what? How about we make these white and blue? Or the other way around, would that look good? And then white? I actually preferred it how it was previously, like this. there. Yeah, alright, I mean nothing fancy really, but you know what we could also do? Go with the yellow here. Yeah, alright, why not? I mean, why not? Now, I'm not going to increase the price to $6 because of poor guests. Even though I would love to for our cash, I can't really. Now, what I also want to know is Eggheads, the mine train coaster. Interesting. I was hoping for a Virginia reel or something because yeah, money, please give Virginia reel. So even though we have a mine train coaster, which isn't that bad really, I am going to let them research one more coaster and then well, I hope that it's the Virginia reel. Oh man, and then you'll see. The hyper coaster, $5 a piece, you know, estimate cost. Most expensive one. Well, I hope that won't be the case, but... Now, one thing I also want to know is Johnny the Tippelar. Wait, what? You're worse than the Dalhousie? Apparently so. That's odd. Actually, it isn't, because here they race around a ship. Here, they race around nothing. We can change that, though, you know, the fact that they race around nothing. But that and more all has to wait for next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.